Oh, you'll see, bitch.
Because they know what a huge matchup is in store.
How much, dude?
Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin
Just
Stadium, better
getting
known
through a school year
as the
here.
Swamp. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears.
I don't know, just a lot. I mean, I wouldn't say tough year. It's just, I mean, it's just a lot, overwhelming, exhausting, really, tiring, more than anything. No, it's not even the kid, dude. It's not even the kids. It's not even teaching. It's just the paperwork, dude. It's just exhausting, and it takes a lot of energy, and it's a big stressor. Starting to just give me anxiety, and it's like I get migraines when I go to it, go back to it. Kind of some of the same stuff, but just now some different layers on it. But it's whatever.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under
I mean, we'll see. I mean, I'm definitely ruling out teaching special ed. Like, teaching anything else, I'd be fine with. It's just, like I said, the extra stuff with special.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Dropping back, it's Robertson.
There we go.
Quickly to the tight end.
Nice pitch.
Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. The Bears will hustle to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Wants to go up top on first down. Going downfield for the big play.
Ooh,
and
okay.
Incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
I wasn't able to call the play I wanted. I'm on the road.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Off the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Makes a grab deep. He gets it to the 38-yard line.
He didn't lag, he got bumped, and if anything, it should have been PI, bitch.
The Bears have this offense rolling.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this.
Deep choice, baby. Run to the open fucking grass.
With all the speed they have offensively.
Ah, shit. Oh! Oh, you got it. You fucker.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you're talking about coming out ready, hair's on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the...
Couldn't find any way.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Give me two.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Damn, dude. You got to win the line of scrimmage, Joe.
In that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick.
Breaks into the open. The 30, the 20. He's at the 10, and he eluded the defense
There we see some Baylor fans. Let's give them that ball. Let's go. Sawyer.
Can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback
Guys, you were just riding Five's dick too, and then what does he do? Fucking gets face right into the dirt. Shit, I might have missed this. Oh, we're good.
With the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's ball. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he was.
You listening to Bill Murray, bro? Oh, then you're a faggot.
Opening play of
No, dude, you need to. Like, it needs to be a thing you put on a list.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Fuck.
Caught over the middle. It's Sturdivant. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39.
It's fine. We're fucking on that, dude. 3 yards.
Oh,
you got to put something else together, dude.
To fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
They're dealing with a second and long.
Wow, dude.
Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Fires a bullet out.
Yeah, you don't want to throw to the guys in the white jerseys, Joe.
What a play by this defense to get the football.
That sucks. Ow.
Get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass.
I should not have thrown that.
And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
That is such a great play by that defender. And how many times on deep balls do we see PI? Do we see pass interference? In situations just like that, that defender did an outstanding job.
Now the play fake. Right down the middle.
God damn it.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that.
Shut the fuck up, Joe.
Pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Bears line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight.
God, that was fucking perfect, too. Everything about that was the catch, the throw, the timing, except for that fucking loser dropping the fucking pass. Dude, will you shut the fuck up with that shit?
This drive will start from the 19.
Shut the fuck up, Joe. You don't even fucking have fans.
They'll give it to the back. Got the first down and
What the fuck are you doing, 13? Get your ass up there and run support.
Get him down after a terrific pickup.
This guy's got a lot of tools in his toolbox toting the rock, man. He showed you right there. And when I think back to Florida running backs, Emmitt Smith, all-time great. But a guy I played with in Gainesville, Fred Taylor. He was
what the fuck, dude?
But so open field on the right. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they make the
big
stop,
old
and
white
that will
cake on there.
Bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
They're throwing for it on fourth down.
Woo!
And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
Well, you gotta block people first, dude.
On fourth down, the defense dials up the blitz, and you just feel the pocket constricting around you. It's like a black hole. There's just nothing you can do. It's hard to see receivers downfield. It's hard to step up, and on that play, you're helpless, and you know that you're losing possession. You're coming off the field.
And the Bears moving quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down.
Oh my fucking god.
A defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics around midfield.
Oh, fuck you, dude.
And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them from their side of the field, shutting the fourth down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
It's bad footwork, Joe.
Just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll make the stop about a yard short.
He's still on it.
Down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime.
Don't go empty again, Joe. Okay.
And the Gators will try to pick it up on fourth down. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? On fourth down, he'll try to... can swing momentum. He'll try to take it back.
Oh, Joe. Oh, Joe. Oh, Joe.
And that's going to make the defensive coordinator.
We're locking your ass up today, son.
Off the field there on fourth down. Just get a stop, get a tackle, bat the ball away. We're going to pick it off, and we're going to take it to the house. Great play.
And
let's go, D.
Point extends the lead to 16. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position.
Don't forget, dude, you're 0 for 2 on 4th down.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air, it's Lagway. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Nice patience by the quarterback there. He had his receiver running a crossing route, but the QB knew it was zone coverage, so he's got to be careful and make sure that he hits him in a window. He did that right there.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. And his
Great layer, bro. Dude, that's a fucking awful decision to throw that there, Joe.
Tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the time.
Well, you threw it fucking, you fucking threw it behind him.
Trying to aim it, you really miss. You know,
Nah, dude, that's a bad throw. I'm gonna go back to what I said. That's a fucking dumb throw.
And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do, but over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
He's got 2 guys within 4 yards of him. Yeah, but where did you throw it? Then that's your fault on waiting for, or on not waiting until he broke outside to throw that there. That's on you. Just like you're gonna throw that one. Well, he didn't. You threw it too late.
Man, these slant routes you throw them quick. It's a timing route. You've thrown 3 million of them with a wide receiver, and most of the time he gets his hands up and he catches it, keeps his body in the way. But right there, just lack of focus, lack of concentration, just drops the easy play. He's probably caught that ball 99% of the time it's been thrown to him.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. This time on target. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
The sure hands, it's Wilson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
On target over the middle. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to make sure that gets looks. You saw it right there on that play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
I mean, it happens, bro.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Gator. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to. Have to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together.
Yeah, dude, that was pretty awesome. Yeah, dude, it was pretty cool.
He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive.
I'm kind of pissed that Baylor went away from that gold color they had into that yellow. But I know, but it doesn't go with this chrome, this gold chrome.
Got a man. It's
where like the other one kind of did. I don't know. Whatever.
Makes the grab. It's Hawkins. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. He'll try to do it himself. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
Ah, fuck. I was trying to get my blockers out there. Shit.
2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Oh, shit.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got room on the return.
I threw that way too late. Fuck. And I didn't think... Well, I saw that guy's number was 94, and I'm like, there's no way he's getting out there. But he did. Whatever. Fuck it.
The Bears will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step 1, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead if they clear.
Damn.
And they finally get him down, but not before he's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
It was.
How about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying
Shut
to
the fuck up.
He's closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The Gators come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Bitch.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country.
You know where to find me.
The other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Kind of in that in-between spot here. Long field goal. Can't really punt it from here, so they'll try to convert on 4th down. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They'll go to the counter.
Ah, shit, I should have stayed outside.
And maybe he'll get back to the
I know, I was there. Joe goes, the counter never works, and I always have a fucking route on it.
This offense, and that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the...
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. And the Bears in the hurry up.
His running ability has been, I think, the biggest key for his offense's success so far in this game. That time on the RPO, nobody open, and he just takes off running. And we've seen him do it in a variety of ways, on designed runs, on scrambles, and even in the RPO game. He's making the right decisions, and he's just too athletic for this defense to tackle.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Gets away from one, he's got space. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bears!
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
He'll pull it on the read, and they get him down.
Well,
He
shit.
had the option there. He could have pitched. I'm not sure if it would have mattered. Really nice job by the defense. They saw it all the way, reacted to it well.
Are you by your
Right
Google,
to the
Joe?
quarterback, swallowed him up, and got him on the ground.
Oh.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25.
He lying.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give out of the gun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Works his way
Oh,
out to the
eat a fucking
33-yard
dude.
line before he's pushed out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to
Ain't
make
cheating.
him
You ain't
pay.
trying,
You at least
cuz.
have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy.
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Man, he had to get rid of that thing. I don't even think he had time to find the laces, but he picks up the first down.
Yeah, and that's a great job. You know, third and short, the defense is bringing pressure. He sees the pressure, gets the football out, and gets just enough for the first down.
Well, the offense able to pick up some extra yards after that curl throw there. Because the QB got it to his guy early, he was able to turn around, make a guy miss, and go pick up some yak.
And the Gators are flying down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Oh, fuck.
Pulls it in, it's Livingston. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance, and right here just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it, and right now he's doing some damage on this defense.
That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Defense looks as if it's coming. Got it in the middle, it's Hansen. Touchdown,
They're fucking.
Florida! A great catch and run for 6. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game,
You're gay.
now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. The give and tick, 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 tick. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation.
Breaks into the open. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Yeah, and he's done a great job all game long, making the right decisions, but knowing when to pull it and continue to keep drives alive. He's continuing to make the right decision.
God damn it.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points, and now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
They'll go to the counter. Got enough for the 1st. And he was able to run through a tackle.
Oh, I fault I just time out a stiff arm. Can't help it.
To the air. It's Robertson.
Shit.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
This formation is going to be your answer, huh, Joe? Fuck you.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the
Oh, shit!
It's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
Man,
Fuck, dude. I threw that way too late. Fuck.
Get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field.
Whatever, dude.
In the 4th quarter, time to go win it.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play.
It's a running room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dances away. Caught in the backfield, it's ball. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48.
I just love the awareness there, understanding where he is. He didn't get the 1st down, but he gets out of bounds. He knows he has a timeout in his back pocket, so he's still putting his offense in position here to drive the field, score, and win this game.
The Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the 1st down really easily.
Quickly complete. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Precision execution there to work the sidelines, pick up the 1st down, and stop the clock.
Yeah, great job by the offense. You got to understand the situation. The clock is the enemy late in the ball game. You got to have a score, like you said, Reese. Work the outer part of the field so I can catch the football and get out of bounds.
And you got to bang a timeout right here. You've got 2 left. After running the football, save as many seconds as you can to give yourself an opportunity to come back and win this game.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Livingston. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, they pick up the 1st against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
Well, this defense is going to need a few plays now to get some of this momentum back. Remember, they had a massive lead earlier in the game, but that's dwindled now. And you wonder if they were just sleepwalking a little bit. They've got to step up now and play with some urgency.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Back to throw, it's Lagway. They're working that left side. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead.
Well, tempo is going to be a big deal right now, but fourth down coming up, trailing, you have to dial up the right play right here, Dave.
And first things first, you got to get the first down. Like, I got to convert this fourth down. The clock is irrelevant at that point. Then I got to kick it in high gear, make some plays, and getting scoring position to try to take the lead.
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He's got it for the touchdown, and now they need the two-point conversion.
Man, I tell you what, great job by this offense, great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the fourth quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
Barges ahead.
What are you trying to do, dude? Really?
They needed the two to tie, and the defense able to make the late stop. The clock reads 19 seconds. Onside kick coming. They have to get it to have a chance to win.
An awful fucking play.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Powers through the defender.
Ow.
Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
Power football with the run. Turning it on. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. You want to talk about confidence, coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.